Okay, this is Maddie77 at Bottom Feeding Incorporated, and we're back. What I was saying last video, and again, this isn't trying to minimize or downplay issues people might have with things like this. Not at all. In fact, I, to some degree, have an issue with some of this. I just never... What I will say is I just never understood, I've never been attracted to a comic book or cartoon or video game character. I understand some people are. I'm not putting that down. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. I guess it's just, I personally don't get it. For some reason, whatever, I like to think of it as good, but again, I don't want to be putting other people down or judging other people based on how my brain works, but my brain, I guess, distinguishes at the they're not real people. And I don't mean that in a way so it's okay to do whatever you want because they're not real people. It's I don't understand the idea of being attracted to a character that's not real. It's just...
Hey, you sure we're going the right way, Aya?
How should I know? This is my first time down here, too.
Oh, you have absolutely no help at all.
Okay, now I switch to the other girl.
Whatever.
But I think it's an interesting conversation to have. And I definitely... understand why some people feel the way they do. Like, especially, I have an 11-year-old niece. I play a lot of games with her. I don't think I'd want her playing this. I don't want her thinking that this kind of over-sexualization of women is just okay. Not that... I'm not a prude. I don't think it's always wrong. I wouldn't be... If I was one of these people like, it should never happen, I wouldn't be playing this and recording it and putting it on my channel either. I just wish it happened less. Like, this is actually one of the games where I don't think these people should ever have to worry about changing what they're doing. It can exist. It's just... when you put it up to the amount of games, especially mainstream games, like I'm thinking of Metal Gear Solid as someone who plays that series and will be making videos on it, like, there was no need for quiet. And because I think quiet shouldn't have been in that game, I'm not saying I think all games should be censored or there is no place for quote-unquote sexy stuff, but I'd rather more mainstream stuff started not doing it, and then just people would give stuff like this less of a hard time, and it exists for those who want that kind of stuff. I guess the problem is I'm not against sexy women in games, but I don't think it should be every game. There's a time and place for that, and it's not every single game, especially when, like I said, I play games with my 11-year-old niece.
I give my all for this power. Come on, let's dance.
Damn. That's another thing about the fact that this seems to have some deep controls. This is why. Like, you play Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, and there's deep fighting systems, but at the same time, there's reasons for the deep fighting systems. If you've ever played one of those games, you realize that the way a lot of enemies are designed, you have to switch things up. Not just to be effective, you have to switch things up and get into the depth. And then if you want to be stylish and rank high, you really gotta switch things up.
Who would have guessed this place was under the castle the whole time? Check out how big it is.
Big enough that you could keep any pet you wanted down here.
I
What?
think this might be a little much for your average pet. The size of animal it calls for probably doesn't... We can rest while we walk.
All over this. Moles. Huh. Not what I expected to see this deep underground.
If they dig even deeper, it could be a problem. We gotta do something before they get the chance.
You wanna kill it? It's like ground shacks. Come here! Okay.
Ah, you ain't half bad. But now it's my turn.
Hey, no shoving!
Then stay out of my way.
Kagura! Damn it. This is what happens when you try to show off like that. You know I have no obligation to save you, right?
But I love you.
Screw it!
What?
No more. Please. What? What's going on? That should have healed you.
What's happened? My body, it's tearing apart.
Kagura!
I sure as hell ain't gonna die in a place like...
She better grow wings or something. No, a tail.
Is this your true form?
Oh, at least it hides the butt crack. What?
Okay, I see where this is going.
I don't.
Mixing with my own. Whoa, this is fucking sweet! Oi! Mogra! Koroshitenya!
What is that on her breasts, may I ask? Oh, the ecstasy gauge. Wow.
Whoa! Kagura! You're gonna bring the ceiling down!
That's the idea. If there ain't no exit, then we make one!
Wow. What's a V? Like, I've been playing... whatever you want to call them. Hack and slash, character action, stylish action. I've been playing these types of games for... well, since they've became a thing, and... I don't think I've ever gotten a V ranking before. I know I confuse people that don't play games. I confuse, say for instance, my brother or my mother when I talk about games, and I'll bring up S ranks. But that's kind of a Japanese thing. You play any enough of Japanese games, you'll see the S rank, but...
Saki, where on earth
V?
are we? No idea. I'm not all that concerned, though. Not about us, anyway.
Oh, so I can now play people that are at least wearing clothes? I'm hoping.
Aya and Sis fell together. So
It's not the worst thing I've ever played, it's just...
Yeah, that's
there's a lot of why. Like, why? Why?
gotten injured when they fell.
no. The bigger concern is whether or not the two of them can keep from killing each other. We need to find them. We need to find them.
Calm down. It's okay. Sis may seem a little brash, but she's got a good head on her shoulders. Though, it's very nice to see just how much you care for Aya.
You shut your mouth. Come on, let's get moving. Let's go.
Oh, I know they're weapons. At least this one don't.
Please respond.
Okay, this one does.
Hear me! This is Saya!
Saya, are you all
Oh, it's not just a weapon, it's a chainsaw. I can get into that.
Traveler's okay. And Aya's with him.
That's great to hear. And Aya too.
Getting in contact with you definitely makes me feel a lot better, Anna. I trust the two of you aren't too bruised up.
We're fine. Thank you for asking.
I wish the enemies were a little brighter. And I don't think I'm ever gonna get over the story/design choices, especially as it refers to the way the women in the game are dressed. But at the same time, I see why there's more than one of these. There's something here. I just think I'd rather see what is there wrapped in a different package with some enemies that had slightly better AI. That makes any sense? Bam! Oh, what's that? Chainsaw! Woohoo! I'm gonna kick your ass. I wonder if season 3 of Ash vs. Evil Dead's ever gonna make it to Netflix. I know the first two did. I'd really like to finish it out. Especially now that Bruce has decided to retire Ash for good. Okay, what was that? I just did a little spinny move out of somewhere. And I know when I was looking through the loading screen thing, it said something about an evade. I really want an evade. You really can't play this kind of a game without some kind of dodge or offset step. I think I like these two better than the vampire girls anyway. Not just because of the skin. I think I honestly like their movesets better. Oh, what's that? Yeah. What does that refresh mean?
Even myself.
Rank V's gotta be bad, right?
Oh, by the way, Saki, how old are you? Could it be that I'm older
make a difference. Just pay attention to what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
That's weird. That's like those animes where they always gotta be touching each other's boobs. They're so bigger than mine. Like, does that happen in real life anywhere? Maybe there's something I don't know about where, I don't know. It's just weird to me. I don't know. I just don't get why she has a fully formed circle attack and this girl don't. Just does that. This cut short now, and then like, is there something I should be doing? How come she don't got a weapon? Everybody else got a weapon. What's this? What does refresh mean? Not a fancy way of saying save, or... That was kind of cool. Consecutive kills. I wish I had a all button move set for that morning star she's slinging around. I mean, I like the chainsaw. I really like the morning star, and I wish they weren't both.
Show you my true nature. This is the greatest feeling! This ends now.
Set this one out.
Your opponent is me.
Oh, what she got? How do you? That's how you switch them. So how do you go to secondary weapons? Oh, I got one of these trapped outside.
I have to let Sis know about this.
Penangolins, huh? We don't have time for this.
If I'm not mistaken, they chased you in your back's turn, right?
Yeah, they're no threat by themselves, but if they attack me once, we're boned. I'm good to stomp out the whole lot of them anytime. Let's take them down! This ends now. This ends now. This ends now. This ends now. I surprised even myself.
Wow. Platinum. Hoping that's good. Anybody just joining us? This is Maddie77 at Bottom Feeders Incorporated. We're playing the Onechanbara I need to find one of them pronunciation guides. I'm probably mangling it for no reason. That's probably really easy to figure it out, but excuse me, what do you do?
An old Romanian church.
I'm at chapter 4.
Who cares? Anywhere's better than where we just were. Besides, Aya could be around here too. So stop dragging your tits and let's keep moving.
Whoa, was not expecting that.
Stop dragging my... Excuse me?
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, not thank you. Alright, look at her eyes. Ew. Oh, her eyes don't look so bad, but this one's... Look at that. It's like... I don't know, it kind of creeping me out. I don't know what to think about this game. Is that a secret door? Or it looks like a secret door. Oh, obviously, I can't go in there. Wow, that's...